Hey, what's up? It's your girl, CMG from Conscious Daughters.
What's up? It's Special One to Grade right here.
Keep it locked right here. KCRH 89.9 FM is in the building.
Yeah, the East Bay Best Variety, man. Conscious Daughters, Special One to CMG.
We got Conscious Daughters in the house. Yeah.
What's up, the town?
The town. The daughters. Let's start off from the very beginning. No cuss words. From the very beginning. How did it all pop off?
Man, you know, basically we started in high school.
High school.
Special was a DJ at our high school
radio
station, so you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so I was her
Which
assistant.
school, by the way?
El Cerrito High School.
In Oakland?
Well,
That was in El
she
Cerrito.
lived in Oakland, but you know,
no,
mom
we from
sent
the
her
Richmond.
way to El Cerrito. You know what I'm saying?
We grew up in Richmond.
Yeah, so she was a radio DJ, and you know, I was her assistant. We used to make cassettes and just
Cassettes.
We thought he was Run DMC. You know what I'm saying?
That's the female version.
Yeah,
most
for
definitely.
real. My mom worked for a record distribution company, and she used to give me like all the raw cuts, you know, all the Twilight 22, all the Egyptian Lover, white labels. You know what I mean? We came up in the electric hip hop, like Planet Rock, you know, African Bambaataa. You know what I mean? Curtis Blow, the Sugar Hill label.
The first ones, the people that started the hip hop.
The Sugar Hill label.
That's
you know what I mean? Where pioneers were. So. And that's where we got our love for hip hop, you know. That's where it all started in high school. Then we made our tapes, our demo tapes. And went on.
Okay, so you start making your tapes. So what songs did you start recording at this time?
Well,
what was like?
Man, we basically, you know, we had so many songs on these tapes. We started going out to clubs, going out and passing out our tapes. Basically, we just ran into Paris one day at a digital underground.
Party.
They had a party. We ran into Paris. You know, he saw we were Conscious Daughters. We had it plastered all over us. We would have
airbrush coats and hats.
Representing.
He took the cassette and he was like, man, he loved it. He thought we was great, and we hooked up with him, and that's how we got together and wrote our first single, Funky Expedition.
Yeah.
We went to his house and sat in the hot tub and wrote that.
Yeah, because it was like we gave him the CD, he was like, okay, I'm gonna call you. We was like, yeah, right. Because we gave our tapes to Short, we gave our tapes to E40, we gave our tapes to everybody who was anybody, and we had just went off tour with the Fushnikins actually and the UMCs.
Wow.
Because we gave our tape to one of their managers, and they called us from New York and said, hey, we coming to the town.
They called you from New York?
Yeah, said we want y'all to open up. So we really learned our stage presence and how to deliver from the Fushnikins and the UMCs. You know what I mean? They told us to rip every microphone we ever touched, and we just looked at them and we kind of did all them, you know. We studied them, because you know, it's like it don't matter if it's 10 people or 1 million people in the audience. You guys just get into each other, and that's how we got our stage presence and our delivery.
That's what's up. So now you start writing these songs. You went on tour.
We went to a
after high school.
Right after that, you know, with the Fushnikins and the UMCs.
Wow, how was that, by the way? What did you learn? What was each of you? What at that time? What was the like? It just taught you that.
First of all, we was always fascinated by New York rap, even though we grew up on Straight, Too Short, and West Coast gangster rap. But we was always so into a lot of New York MCs. So when they came out here and they called us and said, "Come open up the shows for us," and
they thought we performed already. You know, they thought we were doing this already.
They didn't know we
was new. So but did you play it like you did?
Oh man, we killed it. I guess you know it's in the blood, man. It was good. We were good from the day that we started, pretty much. I can say that now.
Like we went to every concert. You know, somehow we got backstage. You know what I mean? Every concert, we kicked it with UTFO. You know what I mean? We kicked it with Run DMC. We kicked it with you know
New Edition.
The Dream Team.
Bobby,
you know what I mean? Bobby, Jimmy, the Critters, the Uncle Jam's Army. You know what I mean? We went to LA. We were
making moves,
and
being hard. You know what I mean? We was we wasn't sluts about nothing either.
Yeah, that's what's up. Represent, go hard, most definitely. So you guys are doing your thing. So what was like the and that's this time? What is the biggest memory that stuck to you?
You already know. We gonna say the same thing. What?
1, 2, 3.
Ice Cube.
Okay, we got 2 different things.
Okay.
Mine was going on Soul Train.
That's
the biggest memory ever.
Yeah,
we went on Soul Train.
What?
Yeah. And when what's his name?
Who?
The dude who was
Robert Townsend.
Yeah, Robert Townsend was hosting.
And then like we was on the episode with
Blackstreet.
Blackstreet, Kelly Ryan. And it's like Soul Train, they recorded like 5 episodes that day. So the green room was booked with a whole lot of different people.
Wow.
And we,
we was little fish in a big ass pond.
But we did Soul Train. We met Don Cornelius and everything. You know, y'all can find that on YouTube.
Oh, for real?
Man, I've been trying to find. I'm about to get the box set.
I found it. Yes, I found it. But my memory was when I think it was Billy Jam or somebody, or Chewy, you know, on the radio station, when they played Funky Expedition and against Ice Cube, and it was a Make It or Break It.
Oh, okay. And what happened?
And Ice Cube lost.
They broke that.
They broke the record. Funky Expedition, we had won, and it was just like we was at our house. You know, we had all our friends calling in, man, call in.
Yeah.
We against Ice Cube, and they said the winner.
Wow.
Conscious Daughters, Funky Expedition. We beat Ice Cube, and we started crying. We was just like, man, you know, and it was, and we packed our bags from there. It was gone for 5 months.
Peace out. Where did you guys go?
We went everywhere. We went across the first tour that we went on. We actually went across country in a double camper.
Wow.
It was real big, and that was when Priority Records, they spent about $15,000. They got us this camper, and we just drove all the way across the country. We stopped at every mom and pop. In between, we hit the clubs. We did a straight promo tour.
Yeah, we hit schools. We talked to junior high
colleges,
schools,
Grambling,
everything.
Yeah, we went to Grambling. We went all the way down to Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we actually went to Amsterdam. You know what I mean?
Then we started flying.
We started flying.
Graduated to the planes and shit.
Yeah.
But really weird with the strong independent label.
The independent was the thing.
How did
downtown Oakland?
Well, when I told you about Paris was the owner of his own label, Scarface Records. He had already sold hundreds of thousands of records on his own, so he had a respect from the industry. A lot of people were trying to get him to sign to their labels or sell out his labels. So
he had put Tommy Boy out of business and started his own.
He came from Tommy Boy Records.
Oh, he came from Tommy Boy.
Yeah, because they tried to do some censors, and he sued them, and it broke them down, and he made his own label.
Yeah, because you know he's an activist, a political
and
rapper.
After his Sleeping with the Enemy album, Sleeping with the Enemy, he signed us.
A major label that was independent for us because he had a lot of money. But then it got to the point where I guess we all started getting too big, and you know, he decided to go ahead and do a label deal with Priority Records.
At the time, you know, they had Master P, they had JT. JT, you know, they were taking all the independent, successful artists from the Bay Area, basically.
Oh, wow.
So now they were talking numbers.
They were talking numbers.
Liked that deal.
And our checks was going to be on time.
Well, what time is this going on, about this time?
That was in 96.
This is the 90s. Okay. No, when we first...
album number 2. When we did Gamers.
Oh, yeah.
Because we dropped the first album, which is Ear to the Street, on Scarface Records. Then... boom! Our whole world changed. We were on Priority. It was major.
Oh, then you got on Priority.
We got on Priority after the success of Funky Expedition.
We drove down Crenshaw Boulevard, and there was a mile-long billboard with our pictures on it.
We were like,
wow,
oh my God,
that's huge.
You know, and so I mean, LA. We sold the most records in LA than anywhere in the country.
So when did you leave Priority?
Along comes EMI, who buys Priority out.
Oh, wow.
And at that time, Paris had out, this is like 98.
98, okay.
Yeah, it was
something like that.
After we did the first single, Gamers, they were like, okay, we want another single. Okay, we were dishing them out to them. They were like, do it again, do it. I think it was just a stalling process.
Right. They knew they were getting bought out.
Yeah, we're not going to do business with you girls anymore. We're going to sign West Side Connection, but, you know, hey, give us the numbers and we'll give it to you. And that's what happened. We left with a bunch of money.
And then there was, and big houses and nice cars. So
we lived off of it for a long time, and we were blessed as far as being able to get paid for music. Because now it's a whole other story.
Yeah.
The industry was flooded right now. A lot of people not getting
and that's
paid.
the whole gap that we missed. You know what I mean? From the internet now, how you can. It's all about cyberspace.
Yeah.
But then when we were selling records and on the box and selling CDs in Tower, in Virgin, in Leopold's, you know what I mean, in the mom and pop stores, it's just.
People were paying for music.
They were paying for music. Okay. Now, they wasn't not saying they're stealing it, what they're doing now, because you can buy 99 cents a single. I'd rather do that now.
Yeah.
But we missed that whole opportunity within that hiatus from now and then, you know. So.
I guess my question that just came up to me now would be, what is the difference? Like back in the day, you know, we was pushing tapes and it went to CDs and it's now MP3s and this technology. What is your opinion on this? Like, the technology, and it's all diluted, you know? People are just stealing music from the internet, downloading it for free.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that's out of jobs. I mean, we don't need, we don't need manufacturing, and we don't even need studios anymore.
Exactly.
We used to pay thousands of dollars to go in the studio and record our album. All you need now is a good mic and Pro Tools.
That's
it.
Straight.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can email the track and you do your thing.
Don't need no plane tickets.
All that, it was a lot going on. DATs and ADATs and, you know,
technology. Those are out of business.
You know, it's just like, I mean, I love what the studio has here, but you're digital, basically.
Right. Everything's
you know
digital.
I mean?
No more
Everything's
analog.
digital and no more analog. And, you know, it's just like, for that hiatus for us to miss it, and coming back now, it's like, we would be like new artists, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're still old school, but, you know.
We gamed up though. We
just
know
adapting to the next generation and all this stuff.
Next generation.
That's what's up. So now you're in the game. You're still in the game. You're doing your thing. What are you guys gonna do now? What's the future of the Conscious Daughters?
Well, you know, most recently we just put out an album in 2009.
2009. What is the name of it?
And it's called The Nutcracker Suite. That's the last album that we just did. Unfortunately, with the label that we were with, we again signed with, well, no, we didn't sign, we were still with Paris.
Okay.
And really there was just no promotional dollars put into the project. Nobody knew it was out.
Not a sticker, not a matchbook, not a poster, not
it kind of just
cup,
went,
not a t-shirt.
Except if you put it on your own stuff.
Yeah, but, you know.
So we decided,
for a group that sold 800,000 copies together, you know, it's hard to, you know, be sitting back and waiting.
So, you can't wait.
So we can't.
So basically, right now we're working on a new album, a new venture. We have a brand new label. We haven't signed yet.
Okay.
So hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have a good news.
Okay.
I don't want to jinx nothing. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as we get the paperwork done and everything, you know, this label's gonna give us all the promotional materials that we need and put the staff behind us, and that's really what we need. So Conscious Daughters will be back, and I'm definitely gonna come see you and drop you some good promo stuff.
Yeah. CMG got her new solo project out. So CMG coming out with her own album first.
Yeah, so the solo album should be dropping just before our album does. Hopefully between May and July.
So you guys are each dropping solo albums too, and then an album together?
Well, we doing CMG's Jana All Trades.
Okay.
That's hers. She coming out first, and then Conscious Daughters. Nutcracker, you can go get it right now.
Where?
Amazon, everything.
Yeah, it's available everywhere. iTunes,
you know what I mean?
Amazon, Napster.
You can go to Best Buy too and get it. You know?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It's a Best Buy exclusive.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. So it's coming. Conscious Daughters, log on, blog on. Let's get into your links real quick. Let's get into all your links. Let them know where to find you.
Man,
Twitter,
hit us up
Facebook.
on Facebook. We're on Facebook, Conscious Daughters. You just hit us up on Facebook. We have a myspace.com/Conscious Daughters. Also, you can find us on Reverb Nation /Conscious Daughters. We got some music on there to check out. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter, _Daughters.